I'm sure that you've heard this quote before at least once. Trust your discipline, not motivation. It sounds convincing, doesn't it? Or maybe it's just a little part of the story. This quote makes it sound like discipline is a magic switch you flip, but maybe it's just a fire within you and every fire needs a spark. Well, discipline doesn't exist out of thin air. You don't suddenly say no to distractions, follow through on tough tasks, or stay consistent with your habits just because you should do so. When we do those things, we usually have strong reasons enough to experience discomfort. Just imagine the things you do in your everyday life. Maybe you push yourself to get to work on time, not because you're excited, but because providing for yourself or your family matters more than sleeping in. Or maybe you want to feel confident in your clothes, or you feel off when you don't work out. So these might be your reasons to stay consistent with exercises and diet. There are countless things, but they all share something in common. We do those things because we have strong reasons, or a purpose that keeps us going even when our body and mind want to give up. Discipline is just a tool, and your why is the fuel. If your reason is weak, your discipline will fade. But if your reason is strong enough, you'll be unstoppable. I believe that's where most people fail when it comes to discipline. What they call motivation is actually just excitement for something new. That initial rush of starting something new, a project, diet, or habit, it's not motivation, it's just novelty. Real motivation is deeper. It's the why that survives when the excitement dies. Let's say someone's trying to save money. They skip dinners out, avoid impulse shopping, and say no to things they want. Not because they enjoy sacrifice, but because freedom matters more than any luxury. Maybe they want to sleep peacefully without worrying about financial struggles, and this is a strong why. That's the motivation driving discipline. So if you're struggling with consistency, don't just try harder. Dig deeper. Pause for a second and ask yourself this question. Why do I want to do this? Is it for health, peace of mind, freedom, or love? And just as important, what happens if I don't follow through? What does that future look like to me? The answers to these questions are your spark. They're what keep the fire alive. And you'll need to revisit them often because your life, your goals, and your values will evolve. At the end of the day, self-discipline isn't something you're given. It's something you build, fueled by a reason that matters deeply to you and sustained by a smart routine. So don't dismiss motivation. Just stop mistaking hype for purpose. Find your spark and your discipline will follow. If this shift in perspective resonates with you, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how to master your mind and your habits. Take care of yourself and keep growing.